All right, so last night I went through, in addition to going through my old lyrics that I forgot about, I went through and listened to a lot of my old music from like 2010 era. Just disregard this. This is massaging my fucking head. From my 2010 era, and I have to say, I think I'm gonna re-release this album. I've thought about doing like the Taylor Swift, I mean, I don't have to do that because I own that version too. Like, I've always fully fucking written my shit and never been signed to a label. So, like, it's not really, it's just me redoing it because I'm better now. But I think I'm going to release what I recorded back then because I listened to it back and, like, I think I just really had a lot of insecurities back then and thought I wasn't as talented as I was, because I listened to my song Blue Suede Love last night and it made me a little bit emotional, first of all, because the first line of the song is, "It doesn't matter if you live in the hills, doesn't matter if you live in the shade, in a trailer on some vacant land," which is my dad, "or the riches of the Palisades," my aunt and uncle. I've seen many things. I've been broke in limousines, which is hysterical now because, like, limousines are not a thing anymore. So it's a weird line. But the whole song is about how your things aren't what you take with you. It's about love. And so listening to it in the context of what's happened, especially name dropping Pacific Palisades in the first line of the song, and then the whole point of the song being about how money isn't what's valuable in life. Your shit, you can't, like the line is, you can bury your things, your fancy cars and rings, but you can't take them when when it's through. I mean, if that isn't more poignant now, given everything that's happened in the Pacific Palisades, than it was in 2010 when I wrote it. Yeah. Anyways, so I think I'm going to re-release it. And I also went down a rabbit hole of, when I left Los Angeles, when I was in Los Angeles in like 2009, I was doing music with my cousin. We were in a girl pop duo called the Natalies. And that music was very pop. And when I left LA in 2010, I started doing more like folky, my own stuff. And I recorded it with this guy in Arkansas, Jackson Rogers. Shout out, Jackson. Thank you for your help. Sorry I was an asshole. I was a total asshole 10, 15 years ago. I was a fucking kid. But anyways, I recorded my own stuff with Jackson. Then Sean McEnroe, who was my best friend in college, and we ended up having a little fling. And yes, that McEnroe, his dad is John McEnroe, the tennis player. We recorded some music that I found last night, and I'm tempted to release that with this, I'm tempted to release a couple of those. I'm sure he would fucking hate that, but I'm laughing too, because whenever I found the emails of me sending him the tracks, our band together was called Midnight the Cat. And when I found the emails, I have him saved in my phone as "Don't fucking contact McEnroe." So, there's no animosity there anymore. I could probably hate it if I release those songs, but you know what, bitch, I own them. That's what happens when you let me produce your shit. I own it. So yeah, I might release an album that is retro tracks. I also found like a version of "Smokin' in the Sun" that I recorded in 2020. That's very different. It's like a very different vibe. It's more like Haim sounding than the one that I produced. But listening to it last night, I was like, you know what? I really like this. So I think I might release that. It's going to be kind of like when Taylor releases like her demos or like her recordings when she first recorded the song, or like yeah, that's what this album's gonna be. It's gonna be called Retro B's, because like B-sides. And yeah, it's just gonna be throwbacks. I'm remastering them so they'll sound a hell of a lot better. And yeah, I'm going to put that out there because, like, fuck, why not? Why the fuck not? It shows my growth, you know. It really shows how much I've developed as an artist, but also, I don't think, like, the music wasn't that bad. The Midnight the Cat stuff might be kind of bad. I may not release that. The sad part is you guys would probably have more fucking interest in the album if I released that with it, and I realize that. I realize that after years of putting my own music out there and then my most popular video ever. It's just the most nonsensical video where I name dropped my aunt and uncle in the first 3 seconds, so of course it got almost 1 million views. Of course. But my life isn't that interesting, so I have to pepper in that shit. Anyways, this is 6 minutes now. This is too fucking long. But yeah, look out for Retro B's. It's coming, bitch.